there at legendary Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, a couple of rivals doing battle in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Hut. Go. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Yellow. 22. Watch out now. 50
Watch the back out the backfield.
Back to throw is Love. A quick slant. Roped in by Watson. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. no rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Raymond now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing here is gone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Switch. Yellow. 52 blue. Ready. Go. Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Down. Yellow. 43. Ready?
Now Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Claws red. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Love. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
6. Mega.
On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, red. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
3rd
Brings up
and
3rd
6.
down and 6.
Set. Black ultra. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Set.
Love. This one on target. It's Dobbs. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Let's fight. 97. Blue 32. Hut. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll be forced out right. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is harsh. What a job to keep the play alive. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Packers 28, Lions 24.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators. Trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the 1st half. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Veteran Cooper on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Down. Red 38. Ready?
Throwing is Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Cut.
To throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 4th.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set, go.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, set. Blue striker. Set.
Here's Love to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Packers.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
52 blue.
Here's Jacobs. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for half.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 3.
Set, cut. 6, set.
A good play action with Love. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
10 black, red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
Ready. 45, black shot. Ready?
Love to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Raymond now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. It's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On play action, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Goff to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's first and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set. Red, 38. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. So that'll cost them half the distance.
On the ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Look, come on, set. Check 50, green. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Here's a third and 10.
Set, punt. Black, 95.
What you got?
Punt, punt.
They'll run up the middle with Jacobs. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay's first down.
That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Let's go. 45. White.
They'll run with Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 Edo blue. Set.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Before he can get a return going. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. A run with Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started, to pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First down, Lions.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Goff to throw on first down. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Here's Gibbs. And this one blown up Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gains.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down.
Ready, set.
Shotgun. It's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now Love.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll check this down to the running back. Packers going to use their final timeout now.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6 red.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Raymond now to return it. Whoa! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Catch is made, that is Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, his quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Laporta in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 7. Here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Fight, 97. Set,
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
down. Blue, 32. Shot, 17. Hut.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It was set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. 45, White. Set, go.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he's gonna pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Packers 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Black swap. Black. 95. Trouble. 38. Cut.
A give. Here comes Lord. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Injured player on the field. He's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Opposite. Green. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They run. It's Lloyd. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Set. 52 blue. Yellow. Blue. Ready?
Give inside. There's Moore. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Got it?
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Quick. Come on. Set. 10 black.
Lloyd will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown.
On the ready.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Set.
Handoff as they try to run it here. Short game there. Down to the 10.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut. Yellow. Ready.
On the ground, it's Lloyd. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Blue. 32. Set.
They'll run. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win for the Packers. This is a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.